Alright, I got an extra battery because my GoPro's running a little bit low. So it's on. The sun's about to set. Right now it's like 5 or so. The sun sets at like 5:40, so we're gonna try and get out to this spot that I think might be a good track, and check it out if we make it there. I'm wearing these glasses because Zach's dog Spot, right as we were packing the car, I went on my final little run around the track, and I left my goggles because I wasn't following anyone, so it wasn't going to get dusty. And come back like 5 minutes later and they're completely destroyed, so I got to get new ones. But for now, these will work. Oh, they put a gate on there. That's not going to stop me. Nice gate there, I guess. I mean, luckily Thanksgiving is coming up, so I have off school. So I have like 9-10 days off, and I'm gonna be pretty much riding that whole time because we're not going out of town. So I'll be riding most of the time during the day, editing plenty. Look forward to a video every day, and maybe every 2. But I'm gonna try and get a video per day over Thanksgiving. The only problem with that is my Wi-Fi is super slow. The video before this, which is like 3.5 minutes, it took like 3 hours to upload. And right now, for some reason, my computer, when I export in H.264, it messes up the audio by like 3 seconds. So I'll have to look into that, but for now, it's not a super big problem. I'm gonna try and see if my parents will let me sell this, because I think I could sell this for like, I probably could sell this for a pretty good amount. Definitely at least equal to what I bought it for. And then buy preferably a 250. I want a 250F really badly. 250R is just a little bit too much for me. Oh, we're gonna have to back up. Dang it. Oh, man. There's that weight coming into play again. Alright. Let's try and do this, I guess. Alright. Come on. There we go. Whew. That's not a very fun place to turn around. That's the only good side of taking that other trail, is that you don't have to go through that. Whew. This thing's heavy. Yeah, I have to say, taking this bike around that track so many times, I mean, I probably spent a good 2-3 hours out there. Oh dear, I see a biker. Probably spent a good 2-3 hours out there throughout the whole weekend. We're gonna pull off and wait for him to pass. Let me pull up there. Hi.
All good?
Yeah, I was just letting you pass.
Do what now?
I was just letting you pass.
Oh, okay then. Good ride.
You too. Alright, that was easy enough. Haven't yet had a biker get mad, even though I've only encountered like 3. Man. This thing's too heavy for this. Although I have to say the clutch is very nice. It's very hard to stall this bike. As long as you're moving, you're basically never going to stall it, which is a really nice thing. But I'd be willing to trade that for a 250. Oh, man. Whew, this is a big drop. Oh. I don't like the rocks here. I thought I just saw a biker, but hopefully not. The trail's just this way. So we'll definitely be able to make it before sunset. I just want to get a good view, see if there's enough space to build a few berms and stuff. Oh, I hope that didn't knock off my GoPro. Alright. It's very tight in here. The 450 always has problems in here. Oh. Man, it feels good to be back riding. Alright, here's where it starts to get complicated on a big bike. More coming back. That's the harder part of this spot. You'll see why here in a second. Oh, there's a school bus. That road's how I discovered these trails. So I was like, whoa, those trails would be really cool to ride on. Oh dear. So many crashes have happened on this spot right here, but it's usually going. There we go. Wow, we made that. Alright, let's see if we can make this still. Whew. Dirt bikes are capable of a lot better, like more things than you think. I've gone over so many hills that I think, wow, there's no way this thing's gonna make it up that. I've gone up so many of those without the tires even slipping. Alright. We're coming up to the spot where the track is here. It's up here about 50 to 100 more feet up here. The only downside I see with it is that it's by the highway. And people seem to get triggered whenever with anything with dirt bikes. So here it is. This is the most open area. I don't know, it's possible. The only problem I see is that, is that a hiking stick? The only problem I see is the rocks aren't going to be super easy to build a track on here. But I don't know, I think this could definitely be possible. If you learn to ride on rocks like this, and you can still control your traction, then you can ride on basically anything. This stuff slips out way too easily. Yeah, I think, man, I don't know. This is the biggest, this is the biggest spot of open area that that's on this trail, really. Out here, this is like the road. Or it's not a road. It's a closed off road where there's gonna be houses soon, but there's not yet. There is one other place that we're gonna go to either tomorrow or Friday. I'll show you that. It would be a really nice spot for there to be a track, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible. And that's called the Meth House. I don't know if you guys have seen it, I don't remember. But yeah, we're not gonna go onto this road here, even though it's closed off and I've never, oh, there's a car. First time I've ever seen a car. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's probably that guy with the dog. So yeah, this is definitely possible. And I was thinking that I just wanted to make sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna build a track out here. I'm not gonna rent any equipment or anything. Honestly, just tearing around it with my bike a few times. Maybe bring out some cones, like for soccer, and just tear around out here on my bike, and that'll make some berms, kind of. That's what we did on the ranch, basically. We just mowed it down, which this doesn't really need to be mowed down too bad. And we just tore around it, and eventually tracks started coming out. So yeah, this is definitely a good spot. If the Meth House doesn't look super good, it's over here. If the Meth House doesn't look good, then we'll probably build it up here. I've actually never been this way. I don't know what's over here. Oh, that's a pond. Oh yeah. Great. Great. We're gonna have to get off the turnaround here. We'll see. We'll go to the Meth House, and then if that's not good, which I don't think it's gonna be, just because of the limited space. This is my favorite spot to practice cornering. I can corner this thing pretty fast. So we'll definitely think about this. The only problem with it is how far it is. It's about a 30-minute ride from the start of the track. So it's a little far away, but it's definitely doable. That's no problem, especially on like a weekend. 30 minutes is nothing since I spend most of my day riding if I can. Now that it's winter, I'm going to be riding way more. Probably so much that I won't even have enough content. Follow me on Instagram. I'll put that up right here. Just started that a while ago. Just gonna post all my pictures that I take on these rides. As you can tell, it's a very beautiful ride out here in the evening with the sunset. There's a nice little chair I want to stop at before I close out the video, so it's right up here. Oh dear, we gotta climb this hill. Alright, here's how we do this usually, because this is an impossible hill to climb. Usually what I do is I'll go like this, pull in the clutch, back it up. Oh great, we're stuck on a rock. There we go. Back it up. Alright, let's try this. I've crashed here like 3 times. Maybe let's go a little more over. There we go. That's better. Alright, we should be able to do that now. Okay. Make sure I'm in first gear. There we go. That part, it's always hard to do that turn when you're going uphill like this. Woo! This bike's way too heavy for me. This is like my favorite bench in all of Austin, honestly. It's a very nice spot. Oh. That's probably going to be my thumbnail right there. That looks nice. I don't know how good it's going to look in the GoPro since the sun kind of is in the way. But man, does this look beautiful. It's something that you really don't see unless you work out or you ride. And honestly, I'm not going to run 6 miles or whatever. Man. Ugh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys, so I can focus on riding on my way back. Hope you enjoyed this little, hopefully short hunt for my homemade dirt bike track, motocross track. I don't know, it's definitely a possible spot for it, but it's not my #1 choice. The ranch is such a nice place, but obviously we're not going to have a ranch out here, so we'll look into it. We'll definitely go to the meth house, make sure that one's not going to work before I start doing any plans here. And so yeah, I'm going to start working on trying to get my parents to let me upgrade, because right now I could probably sell this bike. I bought this bike for $1,750. I could probably sell this bike right now for $2,100 at least. In that video, oh, I just ate a leaf. Oh. I will see you guys then.